Well, good morning. As we promised, we are in the Petrified Forest, and I only turned this on really. We were here, I think, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and we did a tour here of this desert, painted desert inn, which is off to the right. So we'll include that down in the description, and possibly, if I can figure out how to do it, up here in the corner, if you want to go and watch that. Also, maybe on the same video, maybe a different one, there's a museum at the end that I'll also link down to as well. It's here in the park. Really pretty interesting, and if it's not the same video, I'll just list them separately. So, all right, well, we're just gonna kind of drive through and find some place to stop. So we'll see you then. Okay, well, we stopped here right near the US or Interstate, I guess, 40. And here, I'll show you. So we are here at the Route 66 alignment that came through here originally, right through the park. Now, what'd you say, Carol? 1931 Studebaker here?
32.
32 Studebaker.
Well, I think it said that the highway came through from 1928 to 1958.
And we'll go take a look at the sign here in a second. I love these old cars. One of the things I think is kind of cool is, note the frame. A lot of it is wood. Do you see that, Carol? The wood frame? So I do believe Carol said it was 1958, and that's it. 26 to 58 came through here.
Sit.
Route 66.
Nope, sit. Sit. Stay.
I'm not sure it's really saying what these photos are. Sorry for the misalignment there, but they said this one in the background is 1951. So we are here at the Rio Puerco ruins,
Pueblo.
or
Puerco Pueblo.
Puerco. Easy for you to say.
Easy for me to say.
So it's about a third of a mile, and it's only about a third of the ruins have been excavated, and some have been backfilled. So we will see what we shall see. Also, you might see the train here in the distance.
So I read an interesting thing back there about the antelope that live out here, is they had two different species that live on the different sides of the track, and they used to keep them separated by a fence. But even once they took the fence down, the antelopes won't cross the tracks to the other side.
Okay, cool. Interesting kind of pit. It's not really, doesn't seem big enough for a kiva.
Let's see what this tells us. It says kiva.
Does it?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, square kiva. A little rare. So life in the village here. You can pause and read it if you'd like. I'm going to move quickly. Have some of the ruins up here, and actually seems like it's on both sides. So yeah, there's probably, in fact, just out here, see a bunch of rocks and all. Would assume this Pueblo went all across the top of this thing. See more structures here. Boy, this is a pretty extensive village, it looks like.
Well, especially if this was only like a third of what they estimate was here, right?
How you doing?
Pretty good, and you?
Wonderful. It's a great day.
It is. Yeah, so here coming up on some rooms, partially excavated. All right, some closer pictures here. I guess we're going to be over there, but thought I'd zoom way in here and show some of the ruins.
These rooms are so small.
I know some of them are, aren't they? All right, so come to this little point, and they have a solstice marker, and I'm going to show it here in a second, but wanted to show you the photos of it, and you can see the, I'll get close so you can see the form, because I'm going to show it to you in a second here. Yeah, summer solstice marker. Interesting too, there's a big foot petroglyph there, but let me zoom in for you. There it is down there. Hopefully you guys can see it. All right. Oh, see some more petroglyphs over here. Those are kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I finally found those petroglyphs. Human forms, it's pretty much what I see. All right, we have some more petroglyphs here. Pretty cool, an ibis, worth thinking. Probably a modern graffiti there on the left. And then way down here, we have some more. Pretty cool. All right, so what a great panel down here. It's called the migration panel. Sort of goes all the way down here.
They carved it out.
I really like that symbol there. It's cool. And then over here, they call this the Kachina panel. Okay. And here's the sign for the Kachina panel and the migration symbol. So again, feel free to stop and read quickly. Okay. And we continue on. Okay, so they were saying, what was it, 100 rooms and possibly 200 people here. And I would guess that this entire mesa top would have just been covered with Pueblo. You can just see all the ruins and buried areas all around. All right, well, that's the, what is the Puerco?
Puerco Pueblo.
Easy for you to say. So, anyway, yeah, another train going by, another really huge one. So I don't know where we're off to next. Someplace here in the park.
Newspaper Rock, probably.
Yeah, probably Newspaper Rock. All right. See you guys there. Okay. Well, we have stopped here at Newspaper Rock. And it looks to me like
Mostly an overlook.
mostly an overlook, and I'm trying to see out here. Yeah, but the petroglyphs are all over those rocks out there. In fact, I can see them. So I'm not sure what we'll be able to see here. This, oh well,
I can go get the long lens camera if you want me to.
we'll see. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
We'll see some petroglyphs on this trip, and maybe pictographs, I'm not sure. But yeah, let's walk out here and take a look. Well, I thought it was interesting to have this Department of the Interior marker here, a register of historic places in a national park. It's kind of interesting. Newspaper Rock, and I have that feeling that's it out there. All right, I think I found a panel down here. All right, so there in the center.
No, it just showed, so you didn't.
I can only see them from up here on top. This is interesting. There's some down there. More on the right side of that boulder and on the cut, on the square cut. Mostly on the right, it looks like. Some on the left. I wouldn't say Newspaper Rock was the most incredible place.
I'm going to walk back out with the long lens and get a couple of shots.
Yeah, if she does that, then I can
Some of the interesting things, because they're not close enough to really enjoy them.
Yeah, so she'll get some shots, and I'll include those if they're any good, which, you know, you never know with Carol. I get myself in trouble on these trips, but that's all right. Okay, I don't know what we're doing after this.
Blue Mesa.
Blue Mesa, yeah. It's kind of a cool area out there, so we'll see you guys up there. All right. All right, so we are here at the Blue Mesa area. I thought it looked really cool down in here. I'm probably a place where I'm not supposed to be, but it won't be the first time. Oh, wow. I think if you look straight ahead there, you can see the petrified log. I mean, that's amazing, because up above it there looks like where it broke off. And then I was noticing right over here, try to zoom that in, but that's some very colorful petrified wood over there. Actually, there's a little walk we're going to take. Not very far. It's just to a big petrified log. All right, well, we're right across from that last turnout where we saw the logs, and we're coming up to a bunch of petrified logs, big ones, right there in the center. I got one over here too.
Oh, yeah.
Go check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you dare. See this portions where it's turned to agate. So it's agatized.
Carol's into rocks now, so it's pretty cool. Look at all the colors through here. Pretty big log. Oh wow, look at these colors.
Oh man. Whoa, whoa. The blue and the gold.
Green, kind of a silver blue. And all the red. Wow. It's pretty cool. Anyway, it goes on back here for a ways. It's awesome.
These guys are just like nodules coming out of the rock.
Okay, well, we're gonna walk out this way. That was pretty cool, just for a small little piece. All right, well, here we come up to these big pieces. Oh, they got some gorgeous colors going here. Wow. Oh, it's split. So it's a single log. Yeah. I find this stuff, it's kind of bluish, I guess. Maybe gray. Maybe it's just gray here. Yeah, wow. The whole end here is pretty awesome. It's amazing just how large this tree was. Yeah, wonder if this was the stump. No, that's pretty cool.
It's like a dugout canoe.
It's pretty. Very orange. The white and the orange. That's cool.
That little circle?
Yeah, it has this stripe in it, just right through the white. There's a couple orange stripes. And then down in here, I can see it down there, more stripes. Huh. Wow, it's pretty awesome. Well, yeah, probably can't see because this camera doesn't have the depth of field, but wow, pretty cool walking out here to this. Maybe better than walking out the other trail. We'll go take a look.
Where they have them all marked.
Yeah. All right. Petrified Forest. Like I said, the only reason we came here really was it was on the way to where we could camp, and we're going to camp someplace we camped before and showed you and actually toured. And it was so windy when we were here last time that we thought it'd be worth coming out and taking a look and seeing what we can do. All right. Not sure where I'll see you next.